Всем привет, с вами Спектр Эрик, и мы продолжаем проходить Ведьмака 3. А в частности, мы идем по следу Лютика, неуловимого. Текс, нам надо встретиться с Золтаном в гостинице после захода солнца. Там должна будет появиться Присцилла. Может быть, какие-то новые зацепки о местоположении Лютика мы сможем таким образом найти. Ты чё орёшь? Ой, а там доска. А тут есть проход на ту сторону, там доска. А я люблю доски. А, это главная площадь. Новый квест нарисовался. Ну, мы сначала сделаем основную сюжетную ветку Новиграда, а потом будем ковырять уже все побочное и все знаки вопросика, которые найдем. Сядем медитировать прямо в ней. Нет? Ну и ладно, не больно и хотелось. Значит, сядем медитировать у входа. Кто мне запретит в конце-то концов? Это считается? Блин, вообще я вон там солнце как будто бы. А нет, считается.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse lists. Should start soon.
О, а вот и она. Мисс Присцилла.
Have yearned for your tender caress to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or
Очень красивая песня. Присцилла молодец.
I know him.
О, это ж бабка из Белого
Was
сада.
he murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard?
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Бабка злобная. Мы за нее заступились, а она вон что учудила.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
А я уж думал, она
There a
слиться
reason
так
for all this
попыталась.
sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault,
sheeped up.
and I've not seen him since.
И Рувин, и кто это?
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait, left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally.
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it.
Почему Лютик попытался ограбить хранилище одного из боссов подземного мира, и с тех пор его никто не видел. Похоже, нам надо идти спасать Лютика.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well,
Время отправляться в баню.
heading back to people. Got popping.
Do you seek to get me drunk, sir? No, a headache again.
О.
Whatever.
На следующем уровне уже сможем прокачанную броню Грифона нацепить на себя. А вот эта фигня... Ну, как раз тоже на 18-м открывается. не туда устремился. Вот они такие бани. Выглядит прям статусно.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Удивительно, но он действительно захотел с нами встретиться.
Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Вот так вот, значит, да.
Splendid. Siggy Reuben awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehead. Nice bun you have. You were right. He doesn't just blush. Just off his hand, then order them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he's
Я так понимаю, бани здесь совместные.
I was made for loving.
Бодигард. Типа бодигарды и шлюхи. Однако ж.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuben, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiping loop. Who the fuck are you?
Рувен представит меня.
I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that body.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no!
Ouch.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
First ever barney with my prick hanging out.
Сейчас еще и нагишом в бане мы не дрались.
We need one alive.
Они, эти мои марионеточки так легко умирают все. А, вон там еще... А мне мои вот эти вот якобы помощники мешают, блин, нормально развернуться с моей игрой в марионетки, поэтому...
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again.
Ублюдок младший помешал нам радостно вести переговоры в сауне.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Личное дело.
Personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, is a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Whoreson? Find me first.
Так вот же ты. Что тебе искать-то первым?
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Мне очень жаль.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Так, а казино тогда где?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Короче, наш путь опять разветвляется на еще 3 направления. Пойдем искать этого ублюдка младшего.
Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Мы будем надеяться, что Лютик все-таки не где-то гниет на дне Понтара.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got my own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Так, и может быть я ему помогу, что тебе надо?
What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Капец, он драматичный.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Текс. Пока надо следовать за Dijkstrой. Оп. Так, наверняка тут что-нибудь в этой канализации можно будет подзалутать.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
А, ничего, я тебе не хочу. Проваливай. И не мешай мне лутать все, что лутается.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Это что такое?
Bart, stop that, now!
Bart makes Ziggy look tough.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky.
but sadly...
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Уж не Лютик ли их и уволок?
Fine, I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right, ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head fall.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom.
Звучит как бомба.
Big. Dislike.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
То есть нам надо сначала все-таки заняться... Так, нам нужно это зелье. Где мы его возьмем? Где оно лежит? Это не квестовый предмет. Мистер Кот, куда вы лезете? Может, я что-то не догоняю? Это отвары, которые я клепал. А, ну вот оно мне заменилось. Все, я понял.
Witcher's potions were vile. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
Так, давайте искать следы.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that.
Хорошо, у нас антидот есть от всего вот этого. О, вот еще.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Drowners. Of course.
О, привет. Вот какие-то обломки еще лежат. Нет? Эти обломки нам не нравятся. Еще один. Ой. Мы тело случайно сожгли. Я сомневаюсь, что так планировалось сделать, но ой. Извините. Что за звуки вообще? Мне нравится.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too.
А, и он горит.
Elsewhere.
Ну так, сожжем на всякий случай, чтобы не восстал. Правильно? Правильно. О, привет. Да, ты, блин, можешь не мешаться? Блин, я пытаюсь тут как бы заколдовать твоего друга. Ну, дай мне его заколдовать, ну, пожалуйста. Бесячая это срань. Блин, а если я... В общем, пофиг. Все равно не имеет, блин, смысла. Так, потоки эти идут дальше. А куда идем мы здесь наверху? Тоже закрыто. Тут какого-то интересного барахла не осталось. Окей. Подожди, вот тут что-то.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Так, ну вот мы и дошли до конца.
Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
А кто хранит в таком странном сундуке, блин, свои штаны? Типа, зачем?
God, the Reaper's come for me.
Ого.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Текс. Давайте искать бассейн, в который сбросили ту бомбу. Это там кто-то плавает? Масло. Вероятно, в это. Нет?
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
А что не так с этим?
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie. So the family held a hush-hush funeral, but I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Ауч. Взял кот на меня запрыгнул. Так, пойдемте поищем дом этого человека, который якобы давно умер и совершенно не мог находиться в этой бане.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Так, дом-то выглядит слегка заброшенным, поэтому, наверное, никто не обидится, если мы тут немножко пороемся, правильно?
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. Footprints. A letter and a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Dandelions or Ciris.
Так, надо в год рождения поставить в эту бутылку.
$12.45 to $12.54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Кто бы мог подумать. А вот и дверка открылась, собственно.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Wyvern oil. Stain. Wyvern oil.
Да, пошли дальше. Письмо от Дуду.
Цири. Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He Yes, Dandelion. You must flee.
А Цири тут действительно была в Винограде.
Not good.
Ну, прятаться нам негде. Будем драться. О, и Трис.
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Ой, что-то я какую-то фигню сделал.
Who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard,
Ну да, я
Menge
какую-то
spends
фигню
his nights
натворил,
at the
ну
docks,
ладно.
witch hunter's quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Я и Трис, это все в прошлом.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I know. You parted a week after the summit at Loch Muin, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar.
Он что-то как-то слишком много знает.
Old love never dies.
First love. Now how the hell...
That's my secret, lovebirds. Really must be going. Good luck.
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Я не хотел тебя обидеть.
Sorry. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Hope not. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Цири, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Цири.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Блин, а ведьме опасно же лезть туда. в бараке охотников-то. Так, мне этот антидот больше не нужен, поэтому это можно вот сюда обратно воткнуть. Блин, сейчас только раннее утро. Целый день там просидим.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Она хочет сымитировать сдачу.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Ну вот, как бы да.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
А потом что делать с этим будем?
What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Что-то очень интересное закручивается здесь.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
Будто она нам оставляет выбор.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses.
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Так, нам надо поговорить с Менге.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue.
Что-то как-то она не очень убедительно играет.
I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore! You spit it out! Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Так, ну вроде пока все получается. В той или иной степени, конечно же. И сказали быть близко, подвинься.
Devil's spawn. Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Ну блин, надо отыгрывать роль.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
Тем более она очень настоятельно просила не вмешиваться за нее. Поэтому... Надеюсь, она не сильно пострадает.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
You'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Marigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit.
Если бы я планировал романсить Трис, я бы не смог себе позволить вот так вот отдать ее на пытки. Зачем?
Why the drink?
Triss Marigold has been captured. An occasion worthy of a toast, don't you think?
Ну, почему бы и нет. Продолжаем отыгрывать.
Sidarian.
A 1261 vintage, year of the massacre of Sintra.
Stop squirming. This little piggy went home.
Kurt, please see why Miss Marigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something. Hot irons, for instance.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'll be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
Still haven't paid me for the witch, yet your hunters are already torturing her.
What of it?
You're damaging goods you haven't paid for yet.
This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none.
Don't worry, you shan't leave empty-handed. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Marigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your lover. The emotional trauma it must entail. You deserve compensation.
Yeah, I've plowed Triss. But what does it matter if you're paying gold for her head?
Oh yeah. Nearly forgot the mutations strip witches of feelings.
No, no more. Be brave, dear. Just one more fingernail and we'll move on to the other hand. This little piggy went wee. Ow! Bitch bit me. Oh, the bitch bites. Let's put a collar on her. Dimeritium ought to calm her down.
You surprise me, Geralt. Perhaps we can deal after all. So, you know something about Philippa, but I wager you won't share this information for free. What do you want in return?
It's simple. Free Dandelion.
A degenerate bard for information about Philippa. Tempting offer, I admit, but I must say no. You see, I've a magnificent execution plan for Dandelion in Oxenford. A breaking wheel, flaying alive, and so forth. It should work wonders for the mores of the academic youth and townsfolk.
When's this morally instructive spectacle due to take place?
When I issue the order, in person. Dandelion will remain in the dungeons beneath Temple Isle until then. So sorry I cannot be of help. Perhaps we can agree different terms.
Так, ну если он нам какой-то полезной информации не даст, может мы теперь просто грохнем его.
Let's see how Miss Marigold fares. It's grown suspiciously quiet in there. Come.
О, Трис их всех поубивала. Ой, красотка такая.
Yes, but...
Ауч.
Triss.
Это было эффектно.
How do I say this? That was just a bit premature.
What do you mean?
Menge said Dandelion's locked up on Temple Isle. Dungeon right under the temple. He was planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Also said they'd only let Dandelion out of his cell once Menge gave the order, in person.
Shit. I'm sorry, Geralt. I should have thought it through, but when I saw him,
Не надо объяснять.
After what they subjected you to, no need to explain.
Ну вот как бы да.
He'd never have agreed to help us. Even if
I know. Let's not dwell on this. We should think about what to do next.
Dandelion's safe for now, though out of reach. We don't stand a chance of breaking him out. Temple Isle's impregnable, and Menge's not likely to order his transfer, or anyone's for that matter.
Let's search his corpse.
Right. Could find something that'll help us. Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait. Something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault.
Ключ от хранилища.
Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Saw Menge burn a sheet of paper right before we came in here.
Could have been something on it that would have helped us. Too late now.
So there's no way you could recover the note?
Sadly, no. I'm a sorceress, not a miracle worker.
Could you revive him?
Maybe. If I actually practiced black magic. Haven't sunken that low just yet. Nothing but dead ends. We'll need to make do.
Menge's the only one who could have ordered Dandelion's release.
Yes. Or someone who looks exactly like him.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there is one other thing I wanted to talk about, but not here, not now. Come by when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right, we need to get out of here.
Так, ну я бы тут пошарился. О, 18 уровень. Прекрасно. Значит, сейчас мы потратим кучу времени на то, чтобы скрафтить новое оружие. О, вот это, кстати, неплохо. Давайте-ка это вот сюда воткнем. Так, чем вы меня тут порадуете, господа? Так, надо выбраться как-то аккуратно и не попасться, да? Как вы мне предлагаете это сделать? О. А, мы вот так вот аккуратно выбрались, и никто не попался.
Let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
А, она вот так вот прям сходу решила закатить пожар. О, и телепортнулась просто такая. Фига она. Так, пойдемте Дикстре. Ключик отдадим. А так я иду к нему.
Impatient old bastard. What? Nothing. Be there soon.
Так, и нам надо оружие поделать. Ну, похоже, нас решили сопроводить к Дикстре вот прям напрямую.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, as soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
Он какой-то дерзкий слишком.
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward.
Don't bother. I know what happened to Dandelion.
Then take my coin. I always pay my debts, even to liars.
Господи, может мы его просто пристрелим как-нибудь где-нибудь в уголке? У меня арбалет есть. Шел вон, псина. Так, мне нужен Хатори. Где он? Он вот тут. Сейчас будем улучшать себе оборудование. Здоров,
Greetings, cdpr.
Greetings, Geralt.
Listen.
Текс. Сильвер. 18 уровня должен быть. А где он? А, вот он. И нам не хватает 2 метеоритного серебра на это дело. А на стальной... нам не хватает одной темной стали. Ну, как все непросто там. Магайз. Давайте. Пусть он у нас это все купит. А мы посмотрим, чем он нас тут порадует. Стальной. Так, темное железо. Метеорит. Ну, кстати, надо точно это дело прикупить. Лишним это точно не будет. Ни при каком раскладе. С учетом того, что этот метеорит и серебро довольно редкая история. Прикупить у него это все будет... Ага. На серебряную плиту нам уже денег не хватает. Окей. Сейчас мы ему что-нибудь напродаем. Возможно, все. Пока у него есть деньги это покупать, а потом мы снова у него же и купим остатки. Вот эти все камни как-то нафиг мне не сдались. Все, у Хатори кончились деньги. Сейчас у него появятся деньги. Текс. Тысячу он получил. Сейчас он 1000 у нас вернет. Как-то так. Ладно. Починкой мы не будем заниматься. Крафт. Еще раз, что нам нужно? Для стального меча нам нужен темная сталь. Правильно? Правильно. Темная сталь. Смотрим. Темное железо. Вот, темная сталь. Мы можем сделать... Давайте вот так вот. Есть контакт. Хорошо. Значит, теперь мы... Вот. Прокачиваем железный меч. Готово. Идем в стальной меч. Нам нужно 2 слитка метеоритного серебра. Метеорит. Так, слитки метеоритного серебра. Во, метеорит сильвер. Раз и 2. Вот, мы прокачиваем себе серебряный меч. Огонь. Все, с Хатори мы разобрались. Мечи у нас самые передовые. Так, это мы сделали, правильно? Правильно. Вот сюда еще можно по одному вставить, но мы... А, нет, ну слушайте, не все продали. Шанс застанить. Так, а у нас получается стальной меч. Блин, это кровотечение, а серебряный яд. Ой, а давайте... Я даже не знаю. Ну, давайте шанс стана в сильвер. А силу атака в сталь. Вот так. Теперь нам надо отправиться, значит, в Новиград и наклепать себе броню улучшенную. Там наверняка все тоже будет не шибко просто.
Happiness will come today.
Так, где вронится-то? Вот они. Так, ну может так, сначала надо им вот это барахло продать. О, смотрите-ка, у них тут тоже метеорит продаются, мне как раз нужно. И вот эта срань тоже мне нужна. Все мне нужно. Так. Крафт. Нам нужно улучшенные боты. Так, вот грифоновские. А вот улучшенные грифоновские. Так, улучшенные ботинки есть. Окей. Грудак. Нам нужен плитка метеоритного серебра и 5 перьев. Плитка метеоритного серебра. Вот она. Для этого нужно 2... А, надо 2 вот таких штуки. Ай, блин. Вот это мне надо и вот это мне надо. Вот я сделал плиту. Теперь мне нужен серебряный. Раз, два. Раз, два. Раз, два. Раз, два. Так, это... одна нужна была, блин. Ну ладно, потом пригодится. 5 перьев. Перья монстра, я думаю, мы можем вот откуда-нибудь отсюда достать. Это просто перья. О. Яйцо грифона разобрали, 1 перо получили. Еще 4 надо. Блин, сейчас будет нелепо, если у нас кончится, если мы не найдем этих перьев. О. 3 и 11. Вот, красиво. Грудак. Вот, улучшенный грудак грифона. Есть. Дальше, перчаточки. Нам нужно 4 вот этих вот кожаных пластины. Давайте искать, из чего мы сможем эти кожаные пластины. А вот, буквально. 3, а надо 4. Ищем дальше. О. Готово. Перчаточки. Улучшенные перчатки грифона. Есть. Все, штаны остались. А, они и так. Готово. Что-то аж начихалось. Все, смотрите-ка, мы улучшились. И стали мы выглядеть поприличнее, правильно? Так, а мы сюда можем еще что-нибудь вставить. А что у нас там вставлено? Игни. Мы можем туда либо квен воткнуть. А в принципе, а почему бы нам не воткнуть еще игни сюда, а квен в штаны? Вот так. Ну ничего, красиво сделали, красиво. Бабло все потратили, но зато вот стали попрошареннее. Более лучшей версии у нас пока нет, потому что все остальное на скеллиге. Тогда надо сохраниться по этому поводу. Так, а по квестам у нас тут что? Поговорить с Присциллой. Разобраться с ублюдком младшим. Тут что-то какого-то барахла мне накидали. Побочных квестов и контрактов вот тут кучка. И сокровищ. Дел как бы до хрена. Так, ну давайте пойдем поговорим с Присциллой. Приятно, блин, переодеться. Люблю апгрейдить ему наряды. На скеллиге найдем следующую версию. Прокачаемся. Мы еще можем... Сколько? Еще дважды. Оба. Так, Присцилла наверху где-то, да?
And displayed in the sideshow of the circus. Well, it could be quite profitable. Aye, watch it. Aye.
Что-то я куда-то не туда пришел. Вот сюда мне надо. А, вот она. Здорово.
Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Doo-Doo.
So you must find Doo-Doo in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Цири? Sounds like an awful lot of searching.
Да.
Wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horse Jr. He might know something.
Вот. Теперь нам надо заниматься... Какая лодка на скеллиге? Вы чё? теперь мы будем разбираться с ублюдком-младшим. Но, пожалуй, этим мы уже будем с вами заниматься в следующий раз. Спасибо, что был со мной. Ставь лайк, подписывайся, если ты этого еще не сделал. И увидимся когда-нибудь в ближайшее время. Пока-пока.